All right, Novak's here. Fuck that.
Just got here.
Fuck Novak's here, that piece of shit. All I wanted to do was have company on my 5-hour drive to Virginia Beach to go to an Element demo, and he agreed to go with me. Now,
I had to do something.
He knows that he's not going to skate the mini ramp, and I am, so I have to be completely sober and responsible, and I have to get out of the car after a 5-hour drive and skate.
You brought the wrong company.
Yeah, let me tell you.
You got out of the car and skated.
I got out and skated, and then I had to babysit your pussy ass.
Oh,
dude.
no, you did not.
All right.
You are totally lying.
I don't know why, but he decides to leave with an empty stomach, have an empty stomach, not eat anything whatsoever. I'm talking down 5 bottles of red wine. And then, I could see, you know when Novak's blacked out and he's trying to tell you that he's not?
Yeah.
Well, that was Novak,
he's on
but times 10.
Autopilot, Novak.
Complete autopilot. So, what I do is after the demo's done, I push him into this pool at the Hampton Inn.
Oh, man.
And it's like his cell phone's in it and all this other shit in his pockets, whatever. But
fucking Steve.
He didn't think it was funny at all. Like, he was furious. Like, he was genuinely drunk and angry and mad. So he gets out of the pool.
Hey, Novak, are you aware that that's your job to do shit like that when you get brought on tour?
Jeez, Frantz, stop fucking the story up.
So,
God damn.
So, not to mention, I met a bunch of friends that were 11 years old, like this girl Willow, who was hanging out with me, and I was cool with that and stuff. What? But I didn't know that Novak was going to be naked. It was like a pool at a hotel at Virginia Beach. There was tons of people around, young people, everywhere. So Novak rips off all of his clothes and he sits down in this beach chair.
A sunbathing chair.
People are trying to throw towels on him to cover himself up, and he's like, "Fuck you!" and he's throwing them off. And then they try to put his wet jeans back up. Fuck these wet jeans! He's throwing them too. And then this guy Steve comes by. He's like, "Listen, you need to get out of here right now because the police are already on their way." And shut the fuck up, Steve. He had a name tag that said Steve. He said, "Fuck you, Steve. Last thing I need to listen to is your fucking minging ass voice. I already got wet ass clothes with a wet ass cell phone, so just shut the fuck up." And then he's like, "Well, the police are on the way." Good. I hope the police are on the way, and I hope I get arrested because I'd rather be in jail than listen to your fucking minging ass voice, Steve. Now just shut the fuck up. Would you just shut the fuck up?
He was the kind of guy who tried to be a cop, couldn't be a cop. Tried to be a security guard, couldn't be a security guard. Any kind of authoritarian job he tried to get, he couldn't get, so he had to settle for a pool bar boy.
Now the best part about it was there's all these 11-year-old girls and guys just laughing at Steve. They're all pointing and laughing this drunk naked guy just busted you so bad. You have nothing to say. You have no retort for yourself.
I never see crystal.
Now he kicks him out of the pool area. And now he's on the boardwalk loose in Virginia Beach. He's just naked and loose in the Virginia Beach with hundreds of people who just stop with their jaws open taking photos of the drunk, naked, angry guy.
I've never seen anyone dial 911 quicker in my life. People would have shot 20 times and taken a longer time to call 911 Steve.
It was if you think about it, 8 to 10 minutes, that's how long he was naked for on the boardwalk. That is a long motherfucking time, dude. Picture it. That's 2 of your favorite songs, maybe 3.
Steve probably calls
picture 3 of your favorite songs right now, back to back. That's how long Novak was naked on the boardwalk, shouting and yelling and giving people the finger and screaming at the top of his lungs, "Fuck!"
But Steve probably calls the police so many times in one day they're just sick of his voice. So he gets put on the bottom of their to-do list. If Steve calls the cops for an emergency, it goes right to the bottom of their.
You were so fucked up though that you honestly wanted to get arrested like that. I could see in your eyes that was your mission.
Because I just woke up, I had one pair of clothes on, my phone, my socks, my with me.
What are you supposed to have? 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs
with me, and everything was wet. I was like, oh, now I deal with
I could see in your eyes though that that day your mission was to go to jail. You wanted to do it, and I sobered up real fast and thought about it quick, and I'm like, dude, this is not a good thing. They're going to put in, the fact that there was, 13-year-olds running around at the pool, and then now you're, a pedophile when all that you simply was. Whatever.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I knew they could make it way bigger than it could be. So as soon as the police pulled up, I had you hide in a heartbeat.
Say, that's a story. The cops, dude, they catch you pissing on the sidewalk. Next thing you know, you have some 10-year-old jerking you off behind a dumpster while you're raping the mom, and you're simply just taking a piss in the woods. Dude, they blow shit out of proportion like the fucking wind.
So he finally hides. The police leave. He gets his wet ass clothes back on. He's still drunk and angry.
And then I paid the lady that worked the thing $10 to throw him in the dryer for me. She helped me out big time.
Oh, $10 whole dollars?
Yeah, remember that big lady that worked the hotel? She went and threw my clothes in the dryer for me.
Did you thank her for it?
Yeah, I tipped her $10.
Then I take him to a house party with the Element team after there was a big sign on a fucking marquee on Virginia Beach on a marquee that says, Bam Margera here, Saturday night, in massive letters.
At the house party?
Yeah, and you could tell that it's been
No
there for
way.
like a week. Like, you could tell that they've been promoting this thing. And usually I get like $10,000 to do these things. And like, they just rigged it up without my knowledge.
Shit.
So
they
like,
probably charge people the door for
yeah,
that.
so when I go in there and I'm getting hounded by people with pictures and talking and random small talk, I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. And they're insisting that I stay. And I'm like, yeah, you want me to stay because you're getting fucking paid for me to be here.
And
you assholes, and you're not giving me anything. I'm going to this house party. So me and half the Element team went to this house party across the street.
Frat Boy Central.
And I leave Novak there because he's too wasted and blacked out from the 5 bottles of red wine that he had. That the news that I got the next day was he shit into a trash can, blacked out into their trash can.
GG Allen move, Chad. You ain't proud.
Then he fell asleep in some random person's bed covered in red wine naked. And they weren't even there. They came up in the morning and said, who the fuck is this
some
naked
frat
dude
boy's trying to beat me up over it. I'm like,
covered in red
dude.
wine in my bed. So then finally I woke up and went over and got him. And
He had to like stop this frat guy from trying to fucking punch my lights out, dude.
But this is the worst. See, all that's funny to me. This is what pisses me off. You found her fucking bottle of Valium or Xanax or whatever. No, I'm not going to shush because it's true. And I had to pay $100 over your pussy ass.
No, I know. I didn't even know.
You found these bottles. You found a bottle of whatever, and you swallowed
I didn't
all of
remember
them.
doing that,
Dude.
I was totally
you had a
blacked out.
you had a
I was
Don
totally
Vito eye the
blacked-
whole
yeah, I
next
know.
day, trying to tell me how sober.
I don't even remember going to lunch.
Front.
Remember we went to
Front.
lunch? I don't even remember going to lunch.
Picture me looking at you with a Don Vito eye, totally cross-eyed, going like this.
Frantz, I don't know why you think I'm on anything.
don't even
I'm
remember-
fucking fine,
Oh.
Frantz. I'm getting yelled at over nothing.
I don't even remember that whole lunch.
The thing is, though, when you consume that much drugs and
Yeah.
alcohol, you are still responsible for your actions.
Oh, no question.
Okay. So wait. So wait. There's a
But
couple things
Novak,
missing here.
do
Did
you know
jerk
how
off?
do you know how often
I jerked off in the car on the way down.
and on the way up too. I was going 140 miles an
Oh,
hour
you're talking about
in
your
a
ticket?
50. Yeah, I was going 140 miles an hour in a 50 in where is it? Maryland Township?
Worcester.
Worcester Township.
Worcester County, right outside Ocean